So I started making a video and I decided I didn't like how it was going. So you're getting me in the mid of my face beat. Anyway, to talk about my life's purpose. I want to be a doctor of psychology, specifically a researcher, specifically parapsychology. And the reason why is because I believe that most of our diagnoses are mental disorders or neurological disorders are just code names for something greater, and I feel like we're being stifled. So I started talking about, say for instance, if you were to have anxiety, your innate power with anxiety would be heightened intuition, foresight, attention to detail. So the breakdown of anxiety may reflect heightened awareness of potential threats, which can be channeled into strategic thinking and problem solving. So if you were to have ADHD, that's creativity, hyper-focus, out-of-the-box thinking. So ADHD individuals often excel in dynamic, fast-paced environments and can think creatively under pressure. So I think going forward, for me to diagnose you, for me to be your doctor, I think we would need to focus more on the positive side of these diagnoses instead of the negative side that can oftentimes leave you feeling worthless and not worthy, not like normal. It's just you have to adapt. You have to understand what this is and work it into your reality. Don't let it plague you and be something negative. Don't let anybody say, well, you are autistic or you have ADHD, you're this and that. Don't let somebody else define you on their lack of knowledge about a subject. So, if you have depression, you have deep empathy, introspection, and emotional depth. Guys, I'm working on this for my thesis, for my dissertation. Also, so depression may foster a profound understanding of human emotions, making individuals excellent listeners. So a depressive person may understand the value of just having a listening ear. Everybody wants to be seen and heard. So somebody with depression understands what it's like to not get that, not receive that, and also want that. Just operates out of kindness, basically. So if you have bipolar disorder, it has intense creativity, energy, and visionary thinking. The manic phase can fuel artistic, innovative breakthroughs, while depressive phase fosters introspection. I believe that autistic people are psychics, and this is why. Autism has exceptional focus, pattern recognition, and attention to detail. An autistic individual often excels in fields requiring precision, such as mathematics, engineering, and art. So I feel like the pattern recognition is the precursor to psychic abilities. You can already foresee based on how this person is talking, acting, behavior patterns, so you can see the obvious. But if you keep honing that in and keep working on that, you can foresee everything. You can look at somebody and foresee. So I believe autistic people are very psychic. Also, if you've dabbled in the CIA documents, or dabbled in anything, even get on Conspiracy Talk, you will see the stories about the gate projects and all that stuff. Just pay close attention to the verbiage. If you don't understand something, get out of the dictionary, research it, and then incorporate that in a way that you can understand it so you can see what's really going on here. If you have PTSD, you are super hyper vigilant. You have resilience and superb survival instincts. So PTSD individuals or survivors often excel in fields. PTSD survivors often develop extraordinary resilience to the ability to navigate high stress situations. So you can remain calm under pressure. You already been through some hard stuff, so you can handle things with grace. You don't freak out. And OCD individuals are meticulous. They exude perfectionism and they have great attention to detail. So that being said, OCD tendencies can be channeled into careers requiring precision, such as science, engineering, or art. So if you know just a little bit more about yourself, you can fine tune and tailor your life accommodable for yourself. You don't have to try to blend into society and do everything that society does. So if you know that you're an empathetic person, you might want to have a caregiving position. You don't want to just take a job just because it pays. Fit it to you, fit it to your abilities, fit it to your disabilities, fit it to your likes. So those with schizophrenia, that unique perspectives, creativity, and visionary thinking. So schizophrenia can lead to unconventional ways of thinking, which may inspire artistic or philosophical breakthroughs. So think about that in psychology as well. So if you have chronic fatigue, your deep sensitivity to energy, and you need a lot of rest and self-care. You need to recharge a lot. You're probably the one that's constantly napping. You're constantly doing leisurely things. Somebody might think of you as lazy, but no, you're depleting because you're over here fulfilling things for people. You're making other people happy. You're doing things. So to know what you need to take care of yourself so you can continue to create, it plays a very big role. Individuals with chronic fatigue often develop a profound understanding for their body's needs and limits. Listen to that, and you can tell other people, well, this is what's going on. This is probably what you should do from that. If you have eating disorders, you have a heightened self-awareness and potential for a body-mind connection. So recovering from eating disorders can lead to deep appreciation of self-care and holistic health. So if you've gone through that, you're definitely motivational to help somebody else. You don't have to think that because you have one of these issues that you're doomed. Think of the other side of it. What can you do with this? You're thinking like, oh, I got crippling anxiety. I could never go to work. And that's not true. That's not true at all. You can go to work. You can do these things. You should not go to work in a high stress situation. You probably should not work where there's a lot of people. You probably should be doing remote work or somewhere where you're not on phones. It behooves you to pay attention to your body in that way so you can fulfill stuff for yourself. I understand that not all these jobs are open. It's not easy to come by. I get that. That doesn't mean that you should stop looking. Even if you have to take a job somewhere that increases your anxiety, keep looking for something that is perfect for you. And it's out there. Even if you just have to create it yourself, which I recommend you create opportunities for yourself. We have so much technology right now, a lot of things that you don't have to go to brick and mortar. We have AI capabilities. There's so much out here, you just have to think. Now, the difficulties come with those individuals that have ADHD or not. Consistency is a hard thing. Those with ADHD that aren't consistent, that constantly quit jobs, constantly move, are considered lazy, and they don't have any drive or anything. No, that's not it. You're just chasing somebody else's dream. You're chasing something else. It can't be for you because you already know your brain is wired differently. You already understand the inconsistencies with your brain alone. So you're forcing yourself to conform into something that your brain literally cannot handle. That is something that is going to always be a problem. You're always going to have troubles in your life if you don't accommodate your life for you. It doesn't matter what your mom thinks, what your friend thinks, or what a professor thinks. You have to accommodate it for you so you can run it. Only you can navigate your vessel. Only you can do what you need for yourself. Only you know the true limits and bounds of yourself. So only you can tell what you need. You know how your brain is feeling. So why force it? You know how you feel. Why force it? Because you need something right now? There's many things out there that can help you. You just got to be willing to do some research and willing to put some grit into it and willing to try. You just have to be willing.